A lot of shotgun work, so guaranteed we're going to see that out of him. Ridenauer, I'm going to say it, has the best shotgun on this team. Great shotgun, he's disgusting. And then you have Sealand, who's the strategical genius. I'm telling you, no one puts more work into this kid, into the game with strategies and everything else. And right there, like I said, Duke Skills get the shotgun kill, picks up the meat shields, but goes down. However, Sealand's there to teabag and finish it up. Duke Skills is tapping up right now, and then finally Snells. Snells I teamed with for about 2 years, and as he's fighting 1 versus 1, he takes him down. So there you go. But just like that, Ruffled Feathers wins round 1, and like I said, Snell's great individual player. You guys have all seen the Get Bronco montages. He can make anything happen at any time. Just an absolute playmaker for this team.
Is this really a Y button in round number 1?
Starting off early, setting the message.
Wow.
Setting the message.
How do you feel about the Y button? Like when it happens, especially like round number 1,
yeah.
Are you just like, is this serious?
Yeah, I mean online it's like, why is this happening? You know, it's online. But on LAN, I understand getting people's heads. It does frustrate people. It does some work. So on LAN, I think it's fair game. Online, it's like why, you know? But oh well, why get it? Why? Pun intended.
Yeah, indeed. I knew what you did there. Now, so on Hotel, we have the torque bow and the sniper rotate up top at the elevator. And we also have the digger and the boom shot rotating. That's terrible communication on the other team's part. Then you have the boom shot and the digger rotating outside. Now, with that said, what do you guys like to run for your outside? Is it just the standard 3 in out?
Standard three outside, 1 inside when it's boom round, 3 outside, 1 inside. And then, you know, on snipe side, same thing. Just send guys inside and fight for that torque bow. On torque bow side, sorry.
Yeah.
Send guys inside and fight for that torque bow. So just the standard base. I think Hotel is just about having better shotguns, which I think it is. In a lot of ways, there's a lot of individual fights. And, I mean, I think that's the better way to play. Just a base strat. You know, not many trick strategies involved with Hotel, other than a couple digger strats here and there. And I saw ZYN ran a 4 snipe strat on boom round. That was new.
Yeah, they ran a 4 snipe strat, and then every single round they sent 2 guys into torque bow, and then they sent 2 guys out front.
Interesting.
I mean, online with the you know, the incendiary grenades being as powerful as they are, it's not a bad strategy.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were prepared. And I mean, we announced that the incendiary grenades would not be what they are online.
Yep.
Maybe ZYN didn't get that memo, but.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, we scrimmed ZYN online. We didn't see them do that once. So I'm not sure if they're playing Infinity. They wanted to try something out. Snells misses an easy boom shot on JC. Could have gotten that kill, but only he has 1 boom left, so he's looking to do work with that. 2-on-2 situation right now for Ruffled Feathers and Resilience, but the Ruffled Feathers does have the boom shot, so they should be able to make something happen. He's gonna try. Oh no, he's not. Oh, and Duke Skills picks off a snipe
Missed that one.
Unfortunately, I'm sure it was dirty. Snells is waiting for him to roll.
Yeah,
he's like staring. He's getting a stare down.
He's like, are you gonna roll yet, man? I'm really not trying to waste this boom.
Try to put some fear into the eyes of JC as he looks him in the eyes and says, "I'm gonna kill you with this boom shot."
Yeah, and Ruffled Feathers now finds himself up 2-0 over Resilience. Yep. Now, Resilience, this is a map that I picked, or this is a This is a match that I picked that I really thought was going to be a very close one. I thought there was going to be a lot of talent here, but it seems as though Ruffled Feathers just kind of running away with this one.
Yeah, honestly, Resilience is probably one of the better top 32 teams here, I would say, but they are a relative new team. I think they're about 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks old.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm sure that had a little play in that. But honestly, 2-on-2 again. These rounds could have gone either way. Right now, it could go Resilience's favor as JC is going to pick up the torque bow.
And that torque bow very, very effective here, jumping on board with JC. I believe he is VVV JC, correct?
Yes, he is. Member of VVV Gaming.
VVV, man, what a story that is this weekend.
Goodness. Who would have believed it?
Did you believe it?
I think I believed it. I predicted VVV out of top 8 in my predictions thread.
Did you really?
I did. I saw it coming.
Why is that? Is it because they lost Leon?
I mean, Leon. I said it online. I'm not sure if anyone saw me. I think it was a tweet or something. But that's a great long-term decision. Leon was causing some internal problems. But short-term, this event, Leon is one of the most disgusting individual players I've ever seen. Can make anything happen with the torque bows. JC's trying to make a play there by himself. Not sure why he did that. Sealand might go down here, but he does not manage to stay alive holding that right hand, and they both go down. Amateur move by JC. He should not have pushed that.
Yeah, he got stuck on the wall there. And that's something I've yet to see happen.
Oh, man, yeah. And honestly, one difference I've noticed from LAN to online, I'm not sure if it's the TVs or what, but everything's a lot slower. Wall bouncing isn't as fast. and that might have had some played into why that just happened. But yeah, so Ruffled Feathers 3-0 on their host right now.
Yeah. And how is the host on LAN? Or do you host?
I actually don't host.
Okay.
I don't host. So I did host for Hype once, so I have a little bit of insight. Distortion, who's our team's host, feels like the Lancer is less powerful on LAN, which I mean I kind of noticed that.
Host?
On host. You said that, so I'm not sure if he's just missing shots, not used to the screen lag yet, whatever. As Sealand is rushing straight through, he knows the guy's gonna get smoked. He could have gone down there, but he has balls. Duke Skills picked up the shotgun kill once again, like I said.
Yeah, you said it.
Trying to go for the double, and Snell's downs him for Duke Skills. 4 versus 2 situation, and Ruffled Feathers making a statement. Looking to take this map 4-0, and they do. Y button to finish it.
Well, to say the very least, Resilience does not look happy.
As we're starting it off here, Drydock King of the Hill.
Now, walk me through this here. You know, Face and I have put so much emphasis on this initial hill. Is it really as important as we stress it to be?
Oh yeah, the biggest reason is because it's unbreakable. Once you're set up on the hill, it's unbreakable. As Duke Skills team kills his own teammate, Snells gets no stuns with the Ink Grenade because they both rolled at the same time.
Oh no! Snells, that was a point blank!
And oh no! Snell's doing this right now. Is he doing this? Almost gets the one shot.
He couldn't.
He does not. And as Resilience is going to set up, they win the initial hill. And I'll show you why it's important right here. Guaranteed that Ruffled Feathers does not break this setup. It is so hard to break a one-shot setup, especially if you're very back in that pipe where they're all setting up right now.
Why would 3 people sit on the pipe? Is my question to you.
Because honestly, you're infallible in the pipe. You can't put shots in them. It's hard to land a smoke back there. It's just a good place to be without getting shot, doing a lot of damage to anyone pushing through the 2 alleys.
All right, now here's my second question. When the team dies first, they get the torque bow spawn, which is what we're seeing over here, which with Duke Skills and Snells and everything. With that being known, are you ever tempted to just push it and attempt to block it?
Yeah, I'll tell you right. Wow, look at you, Mr. Strategist over there. Yeah, that's exactly what most teams do. You see a team win that opening push, you're running to that torque, seeing if you can block that spawn. If you block it, great. If not, you just roll right back to one shot and you're fine. So the second you get those kills, you have someone rotating over there, and that's a great.
So if you get the 15-second.
Yep.
So probably the guy who's coming in last throwing that ink grenade.
Yep.
If everything's going according to plan, he just sprints.
Sprint straight to the torque. If he's able to block the spawns, he'll know. If not, he runs right back to the one shot. Yeah. Although, and if that happens, they're usually spawning either Tiki or in the Locust side spawn. As Ruffled Feathers takes the second hill, but 2 members of Ruffled Feathers are dead. So Resilience really needs to capitalize on that. That's another thing. Similar to Halo, you're always calling out who's dead, how many are alive.
Yeah.
And same thing in Gears. If people are dead, you know to capitalize on that. As Duke Skills is able to stay alive in the corner. Great shot by him. Shotgun play. Like I said, Styles picks up a grenade kill on Rough Ride.
This is going to be chaos here. I can just feel it. Duke Skills is going to go down to Ginormous. He ran right into the blunt end of that.
Yep.
Now, speaking of communication, I'm pretty much picking your brain. This is just a landslide for right now. Monster, nothing but great things to say about MBN. Said your communication is that which is unmatched.
Wow. Strong words.
Can you confirm or deny this communication?
Honestly, it's crazy because the way we make decisions and the things we do are based off of how loud the communication is, how fast, how stressed it is. So like, if we hear High Distortion screaming his head off saying he needs help, I know to get there immediately or I'm going to get my head ripped off. It's straight out of passion. They have so much passion for the game that you never hear anyone stop talking, and that's just what we've always lived on. That's how MBN has always played. Strong communication, great teamwork, and that's kind of how we make our plays, how we make our pushes with communication.
Huh.
Yep.
So the raised voices means urgency.
Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Huh. Very, very interesting.
Yep.
Well, we are now seeing as Resilience is going to attempt to show some life here. They're, cutting the lead to just about in half. Doing an excellent job with this hill, but it seems as though, if I were a guessing man, that the hill will now be moving to Tiki.
Yes, sir.
Which is exactly what they're catching.
Great job transitioning. At this point in the game, it's a guess as to where the hill is going to be. They guess correctly, and they're able to get a Tiki setup. Right there, the hill is most likely either going to be blue crates or Tiki, because usually that's how it works. It goes across the map. You very rarely see a double pallet bottom torque hill.
Yeah, that's really just completely unfortunate for that team when it goes Cog ramp to Locust ramp. You're like, all right, well, what's next? Torque bow? Okay, thanks.
Yep, and now we're going to see a great setup by Ruffled Feathers here on the Tiki Hill. A great way to break this setup is you want to push the guy in the ink truck. So either have 2 or 3 guys push that guy.
At the ink?
The ink trailer. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's a great way to push.
That is not what I would have guessed.
Yep, and if you're pushing down those stairs, you're basically jailbait for anyone that's sitting there with the Lancer. They're going to take you out.
I can see that.
Yep. So it's a very narrow stairway, and you're going to get Lancer down before you can even make it down the little one-shot stairs.
Yeah, I mean, especially with that active reloaded Lancer, I mean, you can only do so much. And on land, the every shot's going to hit.
Yep. Yep, so that's how it works.
Oh, God.
Knockout with the grenades.
Oh!
2, but also taking out his teammate. So right now we see a 2v2 situation. Knockout is actually pushing the hill. Only 15 seconds left. So right there, this is one of the, I guess people say, one of the flaws of King of the Hill. Right there, Resilience took out a bunch of members of Ruffled Feathers, and a lot of times what happens is if you kill them with barely any hill time left, they'll spawn where the next hill is. Not sure if that's the case right now, but that's one argument that Infinity has against King of the Hill. And that's something that's kind of unfortunate the way the spawn system works. You're almost rewarded for dying in the sense that you're going to spawn by the next hill.
Well, you have to promote fairness, I guess, in any way you can. But nonetheless here, we have ourselves a little bit of a nail-biter here. 3-point differential. The hill has now moved to the torque bow, and Ruffled Feathers is completely set up for it. So it's time to see if Resilience can answer the call.
Ooh, and right there, Ginormous is trying to stay alive on the mid-bridge, looking for support from his teammate, and is unable to get some.
Get me out!
I guess they were just asking you to just, like, be on someone.
Oh, I thought they were watching. I thought it was off yours.
I thought so, too.
Okay, well, now I know. Now I know.
Barbosa just likes throwing things around.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love you like a sister, but, he's very indecisive.
Snell's taking a 1-versus-1 on the ramp right now against Ginormous. Oh, my God, it's taking forever. And Snell's wall bounces at him and gets taken out. Great shotgun.
Wall bouncing friendly here in this match. Everyone's just bouncing off walls left and right.
That's actually my 2 don'ts. Don't up A into someone's shot and never wall bounce into someone's shot. And that's what Sinel's did right there. Wall bounce straight into John's shot, and Ginormous took him out, easy kill. That's what it's going to be. It's easy kill every single time.
Well, can you predict up Aing into someone's shot?
Oh, easily. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if someone's on the very edge of a cover, you can kind of know if they're gonna up A, and you can kind of place yourself to get that kill when they up A around that corner. So, right there, Resilience able to break
a chainsaw.
A chainsaw helped break it. Crazy. Awesome. And 4 members of Ruffled Feathers dead right now. All just spawned. Let's see where they did spawn. All just spawn Tiki. Tiki spawn. All 4 of them spawn Tiki. Snells is working for the grenades, trying to work around. You want to attack from multiple angles when the hill's on torque bow. That's exactly what Ruffled Feathers is doing.
Yeah, one of the pushes I saw from Legacy versus Apex was they sent 2 guys into the middle and they sent 2 guys up cog ramp. And it worked out for them.
Yep. As Ginormous is teabagging Sealand. They had it coming for him with the whirly Y buttons. Oh, they're just giving him the dirty. Sinel's just taking it as well. I'm not sure if you guys saw that on stream. But Resilience starting to hit a stride here. Slaying. They're slaying. They're honestly just outslaying. Yep, outslaying Ruffled Feathers. If you look at the kills, JC's leading the way with 12, and they're honestly just slaying. So good job by them.
Well, Knockout does have this ink grenade here. We are we're getting into the coast mode here. They are 40 points away from winning this King of the Hill on Dry Dock. Knockout throwing an excellent nade here to damage the members of Ruffled Feathers. Ruffled Feathers now have their back against the wall, and it's time to see if they actually can answer the call. Yeah,
and Ruffled Feathers getting a little desperate there. They know there's only about 30 seconds left on the in the game, so they're trying to make a 4 push, and it gets destroyed by Resilience, who's set up with the Lancers. Although Sealand's able to get in the spawn, which is a huge thing to do. And he takes out Knockout, pushing up, almost gets the double kill, but goes down. 10 seconds left. 2 people of Ruffled Feathers are pushing. The break. 2v2 situation. Sinel takes out JC, but Ginormous able to take him out, but misses. And picks up ammo instead of grabbing the meat shield. Wow, Duke Skills pick up the torque bow, able to take out Styles with that torque. Oh, man. Right there, missing that meat shield. How do you do that? Epic added the hold down X to pick up ammo for a reason. And somehow he still messes up the meat shield grab. Not sure how that happened. I don't think I've ever seen that happen yet.
You are so critical.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a jerk.
Well, no, I mean, it makes complete sense to me. It's those little things. It really is the little things in Gears. There's nothing bigger.
And right here, wow, Ruffled Feathers breaks that last 20 seconds of that hill.
Really? Not even a chuckle out of that?
Not even.
All right. Continue.
Okay, I'm continuing. All right, so yeah, like I said, Ruffled Feathers breaks the hill and able to start for the next hill as well. I mean, I'm not sure how they did them both simultaneously, but good job transitioning around the map and holding all sides of the map. They know the hill is going to be that bottom pallet, so they made sure to set up there as well.
Yep, so all in all, taking a look at the strategy here, we see as one guy will be at the ink trailer, the other guy will be sitting in the hill, and 2 guys will be up at torque, but we're seeing a 3-man push here from the members of Resilience. I think we could see a comeback. The team fire is looking good, but just as I say that, I jinx him. It is now a 3-on-2 situation in favor of Resilience.
Styles gets a good shot into Duke Skills. 1 versus 1.
Oh!
And Styles takes out Duke Skills in the 1v1.
Oh.
JC takes out Snells. Oh my god, this is getting ridiculously intense. 4v2 situation. 10 seconds left, and Resilience is going to win King of the Hill. Smoke stuns. They're able to get there and break it, but both of them go down. Again, a 4v2 because Snells and Duke Skills spawn.
GG.
Wow. And just like that.
The members of Resilience are quoting the Boost Mobile commercials and saying, "Where you at?" I don't know if it's the best trash talk, but I said traffic. I don't know what that's all about.